you've written so many application letters for employments to various institutions and organizations. And finally, you receive a call from the hiring manager inviting you to an interview on a certain date. You are more than excited for that call. Then you prepare yourself for that interview. And then the day is here. On your arrival at the interview panel, you are asked the question, tell me something about yourself. In this video, I am going to show you how to answer tell me about yourself interview questions. Hey guys, I'm Junior Safa from Go for Growth Media. If you are new here, consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to know. I'm going to give you a couple of tips that you should have in mind whenever you are asked questions of that nature. Tip number 1, do not talk about your personal life and your family. They are not asking you to give out history of your personal life and that of your family. Your history from birth to your present, the village you are from, the date of birth, and who is your brother, and blah 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 blah. That is not what they are asking you. What actually they are asking you is for you to give out your professional life stories, your qualifications, your experience, and why actually you think they should give you the job you are applying for. And that is the first point you can give out the impression that you actually deserve the job you are applying for. There's a saying that first impression goes a long way. This question is actually giving you the privilege to market yourself. And you know, in normal marketing, if you want to buy something and the seller is always in a position to give you the quality or qualities of the products you are intending to buy. And by giving you the qualities, that will convince you to buy the product other than the substitute that you have available within the market. Similarly, for this job interview, if you fail to give out that first impression, that impression that will market you to your prospective employer, you're gonna miss the point. The number 2 rule is that kindly tell them a story. This may be seen convincing. I'm saying you should not tell them a story about your personal life and that of your family. And rule number 2 also, I'm saying you should tell them a story. What story I'm saying you should tell them? You tell them a story of yourself and your professional career. And a professional work story is always precise, compelling, and complete. You always consider that rule number 2 is giving a chart of your professional history. And it is that history I'm asking you to really tell your prospective employer. Convince them, tell them, market yourself to a way that they will be nodding their heads that yes, we've got the candidate we're looking for. Rule number 3 is that you make sure you are precise and you work within the time frame. Most often interview questions are set as against time limit. So all what you should be explaining, all the stories you should be giving out must be in line with your time limit. Don't exceed your time limit. Always ensure that you give out your best within a stipulated time frame. And remember, all what you should be saying should be in line with your resume. Remember, you've given your prospective employer a preview of yourself and your history. So it is that history that they are asking you to give out an information of it as to whether it is actually you are talking about and that of your resume. Now that you are aware of these rules, which says 1, do not talk about your personal life and your family members, and 2, do talk history, and 4, be precise and talk within your time frame. Let me proceed further and give you the details as to how you can crush this question and get your job as you wish. Like I said, the first way you can approach in answering this question is to have a snapshot of your professional stories, which entails companies you have worked for, the position or positions you have served, number of years you've worked in that position, name of the companies, and the overall years you've worked within that companies. What's your responsibilities were, like your job responsibilities in that company you work in. So that has to be clearly stated in that of your first statement in telling your prospective employers about yourself. Let's assume you started your career as a management accountant for 5 years and then moved to account supervisor, and now you are the finance manager. You can give out this clear picture of your work history, and in giving it out, it may be part of the way you can answer your questions. You can start answering like this. For example, I started my career as a management accountant 5 years ago with company blah blah blah, where I perform extremely and control and manage the accounting and finance activity of the company. I was responsible to ensuring that stakeholders are aware of their financial positions and financial obligations on an ongoing basis and have all the information necessary to the development of a budget. And then say you've got information necessary to make meaningful financial decisions. In that position, I led the development and implementation of budgets and key financial decisions. So that shows we are part of the decision making bodies within that organization, and make recommendations for more effective management strategies. This experience has been valuable in allowing me to develop my financial and accounting expertise. These are all keywords you need to give out, as well as my management skills. So if the company is looking for management accountant, clearly the prospective employer will be seeing you as a prospect for that position. And you keep giving out similar example in all of the positions you've had. Then you can say something about your accomplishment in your various positions, what results you've achieved in acting in those positions, and how that goes. You can say in that position or in that role, the accomplishment I'm proud of most is that I was able to manage and control the stock levels, which actually enabled the team to first finish the product that is in store before considering the second one, which is the first in, first out method. And that results to the management of our stock, which improve the saving rate and reduce the damage levels of stock. I pride myself on highly developed communication skills and ability to build effective relationship across the business. I have a strong ability to lead a team, as well as I am keen to make the most of my abilities in new roles. The essence of that question is actually for you to give out why really do you think they should give you this job. And then the third aspect of it is that you tell your prospective employer what really you understand of the new role you are applying for. For example, you can say, I am of the understanding that you are looking for someone with proven skills in management accounting processes, effective communications, and problem solving identity. You see the flow. So, as you are giving out these viable information about your professional career, you are calling more attention to your prospective employer to listen to you and study what you are saying. You will further say, with over 5 years of professional accounting experience, I have developed high level of proficiency in all aspects of management accounting, which I'm sure that it is related to the position or to the job I have applied for, as well as a general accounting knowledge and expertise. I have hands-on knowledge and experience in budgeting, forecasting, variance analysis, financial reporting, and project management, performance management, etc., etc. You are telling your employer that you are not only applying for the job, but you are also aware of your ability of performing that job, which makes you acquainted with the job you are applying for. And finally, number 4, tell your prospective employer why you are the perfect fit for the job. This as well is very important, though we ignore it during our various interviews. But today I'm telling you, as you are watching this video, to please have this at the back of your mind, that each time you are asked to give out something about yourself, include what makes you fit for that job. And in that you can say, for instance, throughout my career, I've established myself as an exceptionally successful and effective accounting, finance, and administration professional. My deep understanding of accounting and finance principles, familiarities with organizational best practice, and an outstanding customer service makes me believe that I am the right candidate for this job. You've given out an explicit position of yourself, giving out that you've highlighted all of these qualities, your experience, your work history, and your qualification. You have the confidence that yes, you are the most a match for the job. Once you master all these rules, these regulations, these standards that I've highlighted in this video, you are sure of getting that job. You're going to surely crush that job. So if you are new to my channel and you find this video educative, please do me a favor by hitting that red subscribe button and the notification bell, so that each time I upload a new video, almost on a daily basis, you will be the first to know. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate you. Your subscriptions, your likes, and your comments are so key to the success of this channel. I want to say thanks to you and wish you the very best in that of your new job. Congratulations in advance. Thank you.